Well, we're on to show and tell, guys. Um, who wants to start? Who's up first?
Okay.
I want to.
Oh, John's up. There he
All
goes.
right. So I went on vacation to the Outer Banks and I found this really cool tobacco
yeah.
pipe.
Yeah,
That's
Oh
awesome.
yes,
that's for tobacco.
I always.
It
smoke
is for
I'm not gonna
tobacco.
use it, though. I
It
just
is
bought
for
it for
tobacco. I wouldn't
I
advise
legit
trying
bought it.
Not
Dude, I legit bought it for decorative purposes
Yeah.
because I'm not going to use this.
Well,
It
I
just-
probably smoked meth out of it if I was.
Well, I bought a corncob pipe one time. I bought a corncob pipe one time because I thought I was going to be a hipster for a minute, and maybe I'd put a little medicine in there. But the thing about it is that shit burns at a different temperature than tobacco does, and it fucking it burns up through that filter. And you should probably take the filter out. I don't know. It seems like maybe I don't know.
He says, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm
You
doing.
should take that filter out.
I wouldn't fuck that thing up anyways.
Oh my god!
We're laughing with you, not at you.
It
Yeah,
burned
yeah.
up, man. It burned up the
So funny.
filter like oh.
I would have loved to seen you struggling with this corncob pipe.
And then I found one more thing at a cool little indie bookstore, the Necronomicon.
Wow, that's
The
so
cookbook?
cool.
All right.
HP Lovecraft Cookbook.
That's
It's got
awesome,
like
man.
drinks and desserts and entrees and all that kind of shit with all
That's
all these
wild,
like
man.
where was the one? It was like one of the this thing. This
Cool.
martini.
Wow.
And they have
look
like
at that.
little lore written about it, like HP Lovecraft style.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
It's really neat. I don't know if I'm gonna make anything out of this.
Do you think
But it's cool to read it.
do you think your wife would eat anything that you made out of that? Would she be
She'd
game
do the
for it?
drinks. She'd probably do the drinks. She'd give the drinks a shot.
I just assume the food looks like real gross and
Everything requires.
Yeah, it starts with squid tentacles. Everyone's
okay,
like,
first you
grab
get your squid.
6 squid tentacles.
Yeah,
Get 'em
yeah.
together.
First a squid,
Yeah.
then recite this incantation.
Yeah. You want me to go, Frank?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I went to Horror Hound over the weekend, and I met Keith David, and I got my
Sweet.
The Thing hat signed.
Woo!
So
That's
that's
awesome.
pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's
I
so
was-
cool.
And by the way, he was the nicest guy ever. I don't
I
know what
bet.
happened. We got in the line, and right away I was like, "Oh, I'm only 5 people deep," and I'm like, "This could be awesome. I might get out of here real quick and get and I have to wait an hour or whatever." But he had a personal phone call, and apparently it was some bad news, so he had to step away. He was having like a moment,
Oh.
and this dude 10 minutes later comes back out and pretends like nothing happened and just went right on and talked to us, and he was so cool, man. So
I love this picture. Can everybody see this picture?
Cool picture.
Look how
Yeah.
Randy looks so excited.
He is
You
Like
do.
he's so ready to get
I look
Like
like
a
I've
little
got
boy
a
on Christmas.
yeah, I look like
I
I've got a
love it.
hunchback, but I don't have a hunchback.
No,
It's
you
just
look
a
like you're
back
going.
picture.
You look like you're
Yeah.
taking a break from class to come in here and get your
Yeah.
thing signed at the
Yeah.
book fair.
I had something really cool to say. I was gonna be like, dude, I really think you're amazing, and you've been in so many movies my dad and I both enjoyed, which is very rare. But I got up there and I was like, hey man, I really love your shit. Thanks for doing this. And that was all I could
That's
do.
funny.
Me and my dad love your shit.
Yeah. So he was like, thanks, man. He gave me the Fred Heads documentary. John Paul and I saw that bag there. That's like a tote bag they gave us with some
Oh,
cool
cool.
swag.
That's so cool.
But yeah, so that was neat too. Yeah, there was lots of weird
Cool.
stuff there, which was awesome. I had a really good time with that. But John Paul got that They Live poster, which is signed. So
Sweet.
yeah, which it's very unique. I like that he picked that one. So
Oh.
it's
Yeah,
it's
that's
it's one I hadn't seen before, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then Dana De Lorenzo, I guess is how you say her last name. She's from the Evil Dead TV series,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And
Oh,
she
sure.
she was while Keith David was out of line, out of his booth, she was right next to us and she entertained us. And somebody was like, "Hey, flip us off," and so she did. Happily.
Cool.
There's the
That's
evidence.
awesome.
Yeah.
There's the evidence.
So that was cool. So before I left, though, we saw the movie. We did a whole bunch of other stuff, but I was like, man, I gotta get something that I know I would never buy in a million years. You know what I mean? You're at one of these cons, you got to be like, I'm going to spend stupid money on something that I probably shouldn't.
Yeah,
So,
let's see it.
You guys, over the filming of this podcast, you know that I had never seen Phantasm until recently, and now I'm a huge fan.
Wow.
So I got this bad boy.
Look at that.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Pretty cool. It's got
man's grown up.
it's got the marble inlay.
So
too,
good.
and-
Wow.
That's awesome.
and I love it. It comes off.
Oh my God,
Um,
it comes off. Wow.
Well, Ray, how do the little spikes come off of it?
They
Or-
do not.
Oh, well, how you gonna pop it in
It's
your
metal,
butthole?
right?
How you gonna
figure
pop
a
it in your
way.
butthole, man?
Yeah. But the guy was selling it. He picked this up, right? And it was marked down from $125 to $75.
Wow.
Oh, so
heck,
cool.
So it
that'd
got
be
some good weight to it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's got heft. The ball is metal. These are like some sort of tin, and then this is metal too. It's clearly
So-
a drill bit.
That's
So-
awesome.
That's-
That's so
that's
cool.
sweet. Reggie
Yeah.
Bannister is selling some of these. Not this,
Yeah.
but like ones he actually made. I don't know if they're sold out, but
Oh.
they're like one set. I don't quote me, but I feel like I saw they were like either 175 or 375. I can't remember, but they were like handmade,
Right.
very super limited.
The guy was like, he was taking it off the stand, and I went, whoa, pal! I want to buy that stand too. What am I going to do with just the ball? You know. Like,
Yeah,
and he was like, oh no, the stand comes with it. And I was like, good man. Good man.
yeah. I was like, this guy, what?
Yeah.
Well, now
So
if
he wrapped
anybody
it all up. Yeah.
if
but-
anybody breaks into your place, man, just grab that thing
Throw
and run
it,
at them.
yeah.
I'll just throw it at him. Yeah. I'll be
Stick
like,
it right in their
"Ah."
forehead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right?
And
Yeah.
I'll call him. I'll yell, boy. One more thing that this doesn't have to do with anything with the con, but I want to give a shout out to our last guest host, Night Legion Comics,
Mm.
Jared Goodrich. He sent me. I bought a signed copy of a one-off called the Sock Hop Killer, and
Cool.
it's signed by the writer, which is Paul Dolsky and David Wallen. And when he sent it to me, he sent me some free swag too. So I got
Awesome.
a Conjuring story, and then like a trade that's got a bunch of shorts in it. You know, like
Wow.
and the guy's just a cool dude. And if you guys are out there and you're like, hey, I like comics, Night Legion Comics, check him out. The guy's awesome. You can't dream of a nicer dude. He sent a nice little care package. So I
That's
had to give him
awesome.
a shout out. So
Sweet.
yeah,
Right.
that's me.
All right. Well,
And that's my time.
who wants to go next? Mur?
Well, I was not aware I needed to get something. What do I need
Oh,
to do?
Well, you can plug your books or whatever.
Plug your
Where,
book, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just do that.
So-
This isn't the one. I have a book coming out in December. These are the things I have so far that you can get. You got this one right here. This is the Little Dixie Horror Show, which was my first collection of short fiction. It's out of print now, so I don't know if you can get this on Kindle, but I don't think you can get a physical copy. So it's kind of hard to find. And then second book collection was Phantasmagoria Blues.
Oh,
Nice.
neat. Cool.
Yeah.
What a nice title.
Now these stories, Jared worked some of your lore into his bullshit, right?
Yeah, it was for this book right here. Is what
Okay.
me and Jared worked on.
Okay.
Treasure Coffin for a Gun.
Oh.
Which was a weird Western.
He worked on that with you?
He wrote his EP.
Oh,
After he read this.
okay.
Okay.
I knew there was connection, and he's such a cross-referencing son of a bitch that it really he's putting everything layers on top of layers on top of layers. And I knew that you had worked on that concept album with Bones, and that it connected to your stuff, and probably every other writer that he interviewed on our show. I think probably. I don't know.
Except for me.
No, he won't
Won't-
interview you. He doesn't care about you.
You won't
Ray.
interview me or use
fuck
any of my
off.
shit. He hates me.
But you can get all that on Amazon. And is that where you want people to go? Is that where you get?
Yeah. Just go to Amazon or Winery.
Right
That's
on.
awesome.
Lisa, did you have anything you wanted to share?
I did. Okay. So on TikTok, I obsessively stalk Anthony Hopkins because I'm psycho. So yeah, like I love anything and everything Anthony Hopkins does, and he's very active on TikTok. So he's always posting these, believe in yourself, or he's playing piano, and anything and everything he puts, I comment on like religiously. And so I kid you not, it was my mom's birthday, 7/14. He commented back and said, I appreciate your support. I screenshot it and put it on my Instagram and on my TikTok. And yes, it's really his TikTok. It's really Anthony Hopkins' TikTok. So in the gigantic universe of things going on, Anthony Hopkins took a moment and noticed me. So
Nice.
That's
either
really
that or
cool.
it's, some creepy dude in a basement that's like going to kidnap me
Right.
and, make a lampshade
He's like
with
a
my
master
skin.
bouquet.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah,
It's-
but in my mind, I'd like to believe it's Anthony Hopkins. So yeah, that's where I'm going to live. That's the hill I'm going to die on tonight. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, hopefully. I've been playing what I'm going to talk about. I've been playing this game called Cult of the Lamb, and I kind of wanted to talk about it because it's fucking weird and cool, and I like it a lot. So I'm going to show you a little gameplay
Cult
footage.
of the Lamb.
Cult of the Lamb. Yes,
Yeah.
it's on.
That's
It's
dark.
on.
It looks really cool.
It's on like everything on computer. I have it on Switch because I'm lame as fuck and
How
not.
cool.
I'm old.
Which is awesome.
But it's on PC, and I heard it runs better there. But, holy shit! Yeah, it's just a fun little mix of different genres. Like it's kind of like Animal Crossing ish mixed
Oh
with
wow.
Diablo / Legend of Zelda. You're this little lamb, and you're put upon to create a cult. So you have to recruit followers, bring them to your camp, sacrifice them sometimes. Sometimes they'll ask you to feed them shit because you have
Totally
to
makes sense.
you have to
Totally.
you have to like maintain their waste and stuff too. But
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of this is the battle here. You go and you collect the resources, you fight demons, and you level up until your cult is like really huge, and you fight these crazy monsters. It's just fucking fun. And to build your cult, I never thought resource management would be very fun, but it kind of is. Like, and if one of your followers decides to revolt against you or whatever, you can put them in like the stockades and shit, and it's pretty. Just overall, I recommend it if you like cool looking animation, if you like those games I mentioned, if you just like evil shit like me. It's just, I mean, there's so many pentagrams and shit in it that's it's Slayer level absurd. But it's just, check it out, it's on everything. And I heard that if you do the whole, what's the fucking thing where you stream it online, what the hell's that called?
The Game Pass or something?
No, you're streaming your footage. You're a person that's on, what is the fucking
Like an influencer?
Twitch?
No,
Oh.
Twitch.
Twitch. Oh.
That there's Twitch integration to where, like, if you stream it on Twitch through your PC or whatever, people can comment and they become your followers. They can join your cult and like do stuff around it and stuff. So if you're into that shit, it integrates well with that. But that's all we have for this episode, guys. Anybody have anything else they want to mention before we close shop?
I do, Frank. I just want to mention that our book, The Midnight Nexus, Volume 2, Frank contributed 2 stories to it. It comes out October 1st.
Awesome.
We're in the final production. I'm waiting on the proof to get here to make sure the cover looks right and everything. And then once it's good to go, so it'll be available at Amazon.com. Search
Cool.
my name, Randall Wotan, or Aaron England, or Jacob Thornburg, or Nate Snowa, and you will find the book or Midnight Nexus Volume 2. And you can it'll be hardback, paperback, and Kindle this time. So
And
we're
I'll read
branching
it.
out. We're doing all kinds
I'll
of
read
shit.
it to you if you want.
Yeah.
No, but I will let you know what I think of that, because you sent me all of the document, and I went to the trouble of having you do that, and still haven't read it yet. So
Yeah, I sent Frank the digital print to see what he thought, and I haven't heard back.
yeah, I got a lot of, what is it, depression and anxiety. So
Yeah.
I'll get to it when I can. And, Murr, I want to thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
And I hope you had a good time. Lisa,
Hey.
we have a show next week, so
I'll be here.
We'll do it again. So
I'll be here, y'all. Thanks for
All right.
having me.
Nice
Nice
to
meeting you,
meet you
Merv.
guys.
everybody
Nice
have
meeting you.
Bye,
have a
John.
good
Bye,
night, guys.
Randall.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everybody. See you guys later.
See
Later.
ya.
Thank
Have
you.
a good night.